Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I'm here with the latest update for The Simpsons Tapped Out. Today we're here with the Thanksgiving Update 2017, where Homer has some dialogue to kick off the update. Now before we go through and read that, there's a couple things I want to mention about this update. First of all, this update technically came out over a day ago, but for whatever reason there was a glitch in the system where it wasn't appearing for iOS users, and because I am an iOS user I was unable to begin the update until today, so pretty much right now is about the first time that I had a chance to play the update. I'm not sure if everybody else was experiencing that, but at least that was the case with a lot of the users that I talked to. Also, this is a very interesting update because it's a mini event like the previous Thanksgiving updates were, but it's the first mini event that has featured a brand new app icon and a brand new splash screen. So obviously what I mean by that is that the app icon on your phone has changed, and the loading screen for the game itself has changed as well. I posted a picture of that on my Instagram account, which was linked to my Twitter and my Facebook, so if you follow those accounts you can check it out there, or you could just obviously see it in your game. Because we're in the game right now we can't view it, but you know what I mean. Also, because the Treehouse of Horror update just ended, there was a couple characters that were added as part of the takedown for that. So I'll probably be showing those characters off before we get to any of the Thanksgiving content, just to kind of keep it in chronological order here. So obviously we have to read through this little bit of dialogue here just to begin the update itself, but once we do that, I'll probably show off those characters just so we can get them out of the way. So anyway, without further ado, let's go through and let's do this. So here we are with Homer. Here comes the holiday season. Anyone in the mood for a pre-Thanksgiving flight of 3 turkeys? Or we can just round it up to an even baker's dozen. Dad, please, just thinking about this upcoming meat massacre gives me serious PTVD. Lisa, you know how I feel about acronyms. ITMS, I don't get them. It's pre-Thanksgiving vegetarian depression, and it's very real, even if it's not recognized by the DSM. What did I just say about acronyms? Okay, so we need to make Lisa escape her PTVD.
What?
Okay, turn this down just a little bit. So that's 6 seconds. We'll send her to go and do that. Like I mentioned, right now we'll go and get these items from the store. So they come in a bundle. It's the Mystical Pests bundle. Obviously, it's our tappable enemies from the Treehouse of Horror event that we just ended. So it's 40 donuts, going to be here for another 6 days or so. We can click on the information icon real quick. Contains Red Goblin and Blue Goblin, okay? So that's all that has to mention about them. So we'll get those just for the hell of it. So I think this is a little bit of dialogue that has to do with Lisa with the Thanksgiving event, so I think that this is different than the goblins. The school computer lab is unlocked. Maybe the reasonable and calming influence of the internet is what I need right now. Well, if it isn't my little protege, the 0 to my 11011. Quinn, what are you doing here? Using the school computers to mask my infiltration of the Department of Homeland. I mean nothing. You got really far into that sentence before changing your mind. Alright, so that was part of Thanksgiving, and we're back here with the Treehouse of Horror takedown section. So we have the Red Goblin, give me your gold or I'll give you a nose full of my own. And we have the Blue Goblin, I finally look as good on the outside as I do on the inside. Okay, so they go into our Treehouse of Horror 28 Pests category. Okay, and that's that. Oh, I guess they have a task? Did we win? Let me see. No one appears to be enslaved by a magical tyrant. Can we go back from where we came? Let me see. Nope, the portal is gone. So we're stuck here. Any good news? Listen, I'm not trying to be a no-goblin, but you're asking some tough questions. Tap the Red Goblin. Ew. So when you tap on the Red Goblin, he picks his nose and eats the... We'll just call it Goblin Gold for now. And the other goblin, when you click on him, he does the same exact thing. Oh no, never mind. He eats some of his ear goblin gold from his ear, picks it out, and eats it. And that's disturbing. So anyway, we can continue off here on the Thanksgiving quest line. That was just part of the Treehouse of Horror takedown update. So those 2 characters we covered, and now we don't have to think about them eating their gold. So now let's go back over here with Lisa. Every year I feel helpless. What will it take to get people to stop eating so much meat? You could give them artificial incentives and a false sense of accomplishment. Psh, who would fall for that? Ever heard of gamification? Gamification? It's a great way to get people to do what you want them to do. Like waterboarding, if waterboarding costs 99 cents each time. Okay, so this is going to be our Thanksgiving guide. So the update obviously is Thanksgiving, but it's kind of called something different. It's called This Thanksgiving's Gone to the Birds update formally. We'll just call it Thanksgiving. Lightbulb, Lisa's got a brand new app idea. Can she gamify Springfield into a better place? 1.99 purchase at a time. Don't play chicken with the Meat Council. They're going to be jerks about it. Finish all quests before November 27th to earn all new content. So obviously from here we can see we have a couple new items coming. We have what looks to be a slaughterhouse train, a meat is poison billboard, and this new character, and a costume for Lisa. So obviously we'll go and play this update. Quinn Hopper is here to help you achieve your fake goal of making up fake goals. Alright, so she's over in the store who we can purchase. She comes in a bundle, her and Conrad. I'm not sure if that's a character or just a decoration. And we have Coat of Fox's Krusty, which I assume is obviously probably going to be a costume. Okay, so this is our little store banner here. It's a little piece of pie. Pretty nice. So this update's going to be around for 12 days or so not bad. Pretty decent long event. Oh, okay, so we also have some other stuff. We have the, I don't want to mispronounce that. The Deuce's Caboose Chili Dogs. Okay, I think that's how that's pronounced. Generates activist badges, which I guess is our currency for this event. That's going to be for 65 donuts. And that's just some information on it. We also have a Thanksgiving balloon bundle from which features the balloons from previous events, and we have some of the other balloons like Blinky, Santa's Little Helper, and the Rusty the Clown balloon, all from previous events. So I guess that this stuff over here, these first three, are the new items which we will feature probably a little later on in the series. I kind of want to get through the quest line first. Just a couple more lines of code and done. My meat alternative app, Tofun, is ready for release. I'd question how quickly you turn the app around, but I have no real concept of time between when we talk. All you need now are a couple of early adopter suckers to beta test it. Who would want to test a half-baked app for free? Free half-baked apps? Are we talking potato skins or just jalapeno poppers? You know what? Surprise me. Gamification. Don't make me spell it out, because it's probably not a word. Just tell people they got extra activist badges for early exclusive use. Okay. So here's our guide for this, and this is going to be our prize track. So it's going to be one of those events where we need to send a whole bunch of characters to go and earn the currency, which takes quite a while. So it's going to be one of those events where I'm probably going to be skipping around quite a bit, just fast forwarding a bit, just so we don't have to waste our time sending all these characters and stuff to go and do this. So we have the first prize, which is the billboard, the Don't eat beef billboard, or meat propaganda billboard actually is what's called. The next prize is this costume for Lisa. Then we have this train car with cows in it. Then we have this building and a decoration it says it comes with. And lastly, we have an animation, which I think is the you don't make friends with salad. I'm sorry, I love this. It's going to be the you don't make friends with salad conga line dance that Homer, Bart, and Marge partake in the one vegetarian episode. So I can't wait to see that. That's just going to be hilarious. So we will eventually go and do that. So we need to make Lisa promote Tofun. So we'll send her to go and do that. Okay. We need to make Springfielders beta test Tofun.
Normal
2, 3, 4, and
That's
5.
guys.
Alright, so we'll send these guys to go and beta test it. Okay.
I'm on my way.
Alright. And also, we need to earn the activist badges. So, by doing that, we need to send all of these characters to go and collect these. So, like I said, it's going to take quite a while if I go through and do it one by one, and there's always the risk of all this character stuff crashing my screen recorder, so I usually like to do that off camera. So either way, I'm going to jump ahead and do that. Now that I think about it, I think it's probably be best to save that for another part. I don't want to run this video too long because I want to have them uploaded all consecutively so I don't have you guys waiting. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do something a little unorthodox here. I'm going to go ahead and get this character with Conrad here, just so I can use her to help me unlock the activist badges a little more quicker. So we'll do this first. We'll purchase this, place it down. So, alright. So we've unlocked Quinn Hopper, 1 Silicone Sally in a room full of dongle donkeys. Okay. She goes into our This Thanksgiving's Gone to the Birds category. Okay. And we can click on the little Conrad billboard here, computer. So when you click on that, it kind of just glitches and makes a glitchy sound. So I might do something a little later. And really quick, before I check this out, I just want to see these really quick. Beast. Okay. So I guess these characters that we unlocked, which were all these beasts from the Treehouse of Horror event, I guess that they are actually going to be staying in their little areas. I guess they're not going to be roaming around Springfield like a normal character. But when you click on it, you can release them, obviously, to send them on that task that we use to collect all of these little prizes here. Or you can just toggle their animations on from resting to active, which will have them be doing their stuff that they do. Although these ones didn't. Oh, alright, I guess you can toggle certain ones on and off, as opposed to having them all turn on and off, which is interesting. Kind of sucks because we had Tree Stash as a actual character that roamed around. Now he kind of just stays there and does nothing. But kind of interesting that we have these characters now that are stationary, that are basically decorations. This takes the concept of non-playable character to a whole new level, because not only are they non-playable, they're pretty much just decorations that are now characters. So this is definitely something we've never seen in the game before, so that's definitely interesting to note. And I guess now the Charmer's Market earns some rate, selling farm to table dragon eggs. And what else we have here? Magic Tower, failing inspection checks. Magic Academy, teaching troll language 101. And I think that was it, right? Yeah, that was it for our standard buildings from that event. So that's just a couple of the changes that I just thought of right here on the spot that have to do with the Treehouse of Horror event. I apologize, I got a little off track there. I just wanted to make sure that I covered that stuff, just so I know that some of you guys are probably going to have some questions and stuff about it. But anyway, let's check out this character really quick. Thousands of apps released every day, each one more garbage than the last. Recycle dumpster trash bags. Wait, these are actual garbage apps. These pencil pushers lack the guidance to create anything truly brilliant, like, for instance, an app that lets you push pencils? Grr, maybe I need some help direct from the source code. Make Quinn Hopper consult Conrad. Okay, so she can optimize toe fun with Conrad for 3 hours, consult Conrad for 8 hours, hack coffee snobs' phones for 60 minutes, get another pseudocode tattoo for 12, insult students' code for 4, and debate tabs versus spaces for 24. So we'll send her to go and consult with Conrad, just so we can check that out real quick. So they're just sitting there arguing back and forth, and pretty much that. So she's unvoiced. She was probably voiced by a guest star in the show, so she doesn't have any in-game voice or dialogue. But that's the character Quinn, so not too much to go on with there. She does have her own side quest line, but typically I don't go through those just because they're kind of unimportant to the main event, so to speak. So we won't be going through that. I just purchased her just so I was able to use her to help me unlock the activist badges quicker, because as you can see, now we can use Quinn, who earns a premium rate for those. It doesn't show it here because she's in the middle of a task, but as opposed to earning 10 like everybody else, she now earns 15, so that was mostly just for me, plus I'm going to have to show her off eventually. So, but either way, I'm going to cut it off here. I don't want this video to go too long. I want to be able to upload these consecutively so you guys aren't waiting too long to get all the information and the important aspects of the update that you need to continue. So I'm going to end it here and upload this one, and I will start recording the part 2 right now. And obviously, as soon as part 1 is done uploading, I will upload part 2. And until then, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Keep on tapping, and peace out.